For as long as most of us can remember, there's been one simple, unspoken rule in global politics. America has the most powerful military on the planet. Its budget, its tech, and its ability to be anywhere in the world has been the foundation of global power for decades. But what if that foundation is starting to crack? What if the balance of power is shifting, not with a loud explosion, but with the quiet, methodical launch of new warships and the testing of weapons that some say are unstoppable? This is the story of a grand strategy that's been years in the making. While many have been watching the usual headlines, China has been quietly changing the rules of modern warfare. In the next few minutes, we're going to show you the key advantages China is building. We're talking about hypersonic missiles that can reportedly fly around U.S. defenses, and a navy that is now the largest in the world. These are the reasons why a potential challenge to America's top spot is being taken more seriously than ever before. On paper, global rankings in 2025 still put the United States military at number 1. China is ranked third, but those numbers hide a much more complicated and fast-moving story. The real issue is that the gap is closing, and it's closing with breathtaking speed. China's People's Liberation Army, or PLA, is already the world's largest standing army, with over 2 million active soldiers. But this isn't a story about just having more soldiers. It's about a focused, strategic, and incredibly rapid modernization. Beijing has been very open about its goals. It aims to complete the modernization of its military by 2035 and turn the PLA into a world-class force by mid-century. This is timed to mark the 100th anniversary of the People's Republic of China in 2049. This isn't just about parades and national pride. It's a calculated plan to match and eventually surpass the U.S. as the world's leading military power. And to do it, China isn't just trying to play by America's rules, it's writing a new playbook. Nowhere is this shift more obvious than on the water. Sometime between 2015 and 2020, China's navy officially became the largest in the world by the number of ships. Projections show that by 2025, China could have around 400 battle force ships, while the U.S. fleet is expected to be under 300. This naval explosion is the tip of the spear for China's ambitions. It's designed to project power far beyond its own coastline, enforce its claims in the South China Sea, and create a massive advantage in any potential conflict over Taiwan. And while the U.S. definitely still holds a major quality advantage with its 11 nuclear-powered aircraft carriers, China is catching up by launching advanced destroyers, cruisers, and its own modern carriers at a shocking pace. It's this industrial power that has U.S. military officials ringing the alarm bells not just at the number of ships, but the incredible speed at which China is building them. But China's strategy isn't just to match the U.S. ship for ship. The real story is how it's developing asymmetric advantages, other words, creating technologies specifically designed to neutralize America's biggest strengths. At the top of that list is the development of hypersonic missiles. These weapons fly at more than 5 times the speed of sound and can change direction mid-flight, making them nearly impossible for current U.S. defense systems to shoot down. Weapons like the DF-17 are often called carrier killers, because they are designed to threaten the very symbol of American naval power. In one infamous test, a Chinese hypersonic weapon circled the entire globe, a technological feat that some compared to the start of the first space race. This isn't a side project. China has a whole branch of its military, the PLA Rocket Force, dedicated to these weapons. Beyond missiles, Beijing is pouring money into the next frontiers of war: artificial intelligence, autonomous weapons, and integrated cyber and space attacks. This isn't just about modernizing, it's an attempt to leapfrog an entire generation of military tech and change what a battlefield even looks like. This military buildup isn't happening on its own. It's a key part of China's grand plan to achieve what it calls national rejuvenation and become the dominant global power by 2049. The military provides the muscle to back up its massive economic and diplomatic projects, like the Belt and Road Initiative, and protects its growing interests around the world. This strategy is officially called military-civil fusion. It's a state-led plan to make sure that every new technology and every economic success also directly strengthens the PLA. This means that China is working to build a military that can win a war without having to spend more than the United States. It's an all-encompassing approach, blending economic, tech, and military power into one single push for global influence. The plates of global power are shifting right under our feet. If you want to understand the forces that are shaping our century and get ahead of the biggest geopolitical stories, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell for more deep dives like this one. Right now, the United States is still the world's #1 military power, but make no mistake, this is a race. China's booming navy, its game-changing hypersonic weapons, and its laser-focused long-term plan represent the biggest challenge to American military dominance in generations. So the question is no longer if the balance of power will shift, But how fast, and by how much? Who do you think will have the edge by 2035? Let us know what you think in the comments.